This is Force 13 with another update on the tropical cyclone CO3 Alcide, and it's located 505 nautical miles north-northwest of St. Denis, tracking southwest at 6 knots over the last 6 hours and located 12.4 degrees south, 53.3 degrees east. This information has been extracted from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, and this is a satellite imagery provided by the centre. Maximum sustained winds 95 knots, gusting 115 knots. Central pressure at this point in time is 968 millibars. Here's the current track chart from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre. Followed by the Météo France one. And it looks like the system is going to change direction and track possibly northwest or northwest. Now we have a look at a couple of satellite views of the tropical cyclone, and this is the life of the system up to earlier this morning. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre is reporting that animated enhanced infrared satellite imagery shows that the eye feature has filled, but thick, deep convective banding remains wrapping into the circulation centre. The initial position is based with high confidence based on an eye feature seen in a MST 89 GHz microwave image. And from looking at the imagery on the screen, you can definitely see what the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre is saying. Tropical Cyclone CO3 is currently experiencing favourable vertical wind shear at around 10 to 15 knots. Now this is the upper level divergence. The divergence is only between 20 to 30 knots. Wind shear, the high wind shear is in red, which is very unfavourable. Favourable conditions in the green, neutral, yellow. The CO3 has a strong poleward outflow channel and a weak equatorward outflow. The 24-hour shear tendency, the intensity scale is the right hand side of the screen, and we know tropical systems love the area in blue and the light green. One of my favourites is the 850 millibar vorticity, the scale again on the right hand side of the screen. Now we have a look at the NOAA FLOTUS. Unfortunately, this is only still shots. Sea surface temperature remains somewhat favourable, around 27 degrees Celsius. Ocean heat content remains very unfavourable. The CO3 is tracking west-southwest along the periphery of the subtropical ridge located to the southeast, which will weaken and reorient within the next 24 hours, causing the cyclone to slow down, enter a quasi-stationary state. As the steering ridge reorients, apology for the pronunciation on that one, poleward outflow channel is expected to be inhibited, and during this time upwelling of cool water due to the low ocean heat content, lack of upper level divergence are expected to cause steady weakening of the system. Now we have a look at various tracks, the model guidance. And continuing with what the centre is saying, in the later part of the forecast, a secondary steering ridge to the west will build and become the dominant steering mechanism, causing the cyclone to track back towards the north and then to the northwest along the periphery of that second steering ridge. This wind field this steering will also be aided by the southeasterly shadow layer wind field, which will become more influential as the cyclone weakens. Numerical guidance continues to agree on the turn to the northwest, but remains in disagreement on the exact timing and sharpness of the turn. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre's forecast track is placed near consensus and continues to favour a slow tide looping scenario. However, there is overall high uncertainty in their forecast track. This is a HWRF parent. And finally, in this update, we have a look at various charts or tracks. The Navy's NavJam, NCEP, GFS, and the new GFS.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, our YouTube page youtube.com/Force13, on Facebook under the same name Force 13, and our Twitter handle, it's @Force13 if you wish to get in touch. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and my personal account on Discord, Fool13 at extension 9094.